An hour or so, lawmakers will meet, and it is expected they will make a decision on whether a proposal to increase the sales tax on food will move forward to the legislature. Hunger advocates say the 3% increase could cripple those in the lower income class.
ABC4's Rosie Nguyen joins us live in the studio to introduce us to one of those individuals in tonight's report on the struggle of Utah's working poor. Rosie?
Rick, Emily, the average Utahn will pay about $30 more a month on groceries if this proposed sales tax increase on food passes. Now, for some, that may not be a lot, but for someone like John Wilkes that only has an income of $1,000 a month, the added expenses could be crippling. Putting up Christmas decorations on the patio means a lot for John Wilkes. He's just thankful he has a roof over his head and a warm place to sleep. It's been about 10 years since he was homeless on the streets of Salt Lake City.
One of the most frightening experiences of my life.
Each month, he receives about $1,000 in income through Social Security disability. $300 to $400 of that goes to food alone.
I'd love to have like a dime left at the end of the month, or two weeks into the month sometimes. But that never happens.
Hunger advocates worry that a newly proposed sales tax increase on food will cripple the budget of more than 336,000 food-insecure Utahns like Wilkes. The plan would bump the sales tax from 1.75 to 4.85%.
It'll make things like being able to pay rent, being able to pay your utilities harder. There are a lot of individuals that don't live just paycheck to paycheck, but day to day.
The Tax Restructuring and Equalization Task Force is expected to make a decision Monday night on whether the proposal will move on to the legislature. Wilkes says he hopes lawmakers will listen to the needs of those who struggle the most to make ends meet.
I think the legislature, our leaders, need to find a way to put more of the burden on those that might be better able to afford it, instead of, people that rely on low-income programs.
So how are lawmakers responding to these concerns from low-income Utahns and advocates? I spoke to Senator Lyle Hilliard about what they're proposing to alleviate this burden. We'll have his interview coming up on ABC4 News at 5. Rick, back to you.